Kristin Holte and Briggs in a sprint to the finish, and Briggs makes it.
So please get loud for Norway's Kristin Holte.
You had announced your retirement earlier this year. Is this the last time we will be seeing you out on the competition floor?
Yeah, it is. This feels like the perfect way to finish it off.
When did you learn that you were pregnant?
It's about a year ago, in September, October last year.
Can you tell us a little bit about how your life was just after your last games?
Yeah, so after my last games, I remember I had decided that I was done with the CrossFit Games, but I still had a lot of competitions coming up because I wanted to like have made a decision, but still be able to enjoy some really fun competitions after that. So I had probably 5 competitions that fall, which I really enjoyed those competitions. It was super fun to be out on the floor because everything was for the last time. And then I was able to finish off with the team competition, Waterpalooza, with Ingrid and Lena. And we won. So that was a really good way to just say goodbye to that part of my life. But I remember right after the games, I actually thought about it the other day. When I made the post about the last dance in the Coliseum, I was in San Diego on a vacation, and I remember like putting the post out and reading all the comments, and I still like I get teary because I cried so much. Like I remember being at the beach. I had to like put my sunglasses on because I was crying just by myself, reading all those nice comments about what I've meant to people, like about my career and everything. So it was sad in a way, but it was because I was closing out a chapter that has been such a big part of my life and such an important part of my life. That was kind of my identity, like CrossFit Kristin. But still, I don't think I've still come to the terms that I'm actually done. We started to just roll him, and then he slept pretty well, so we've just continued that, and now he won't sleep otherwise. If we're not outside walking, especially like on something that is rolling a little bit, so we have to find all the stones to just like make it bumpy. Yeah, so if it's just plain concrete, he's like, he won't sleep. But then you just walk a little bit off the road, then he's like, but it would be nice if he can sleep a little bit in his bed too.
Hey, buddy. What do you usually have in the morning when you find time?
I have my coffee, and then I heat up the milk, so I have a good latte.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it's the breakfast. It's now Lars has started to bake bread, homemade bread.
Okay.
So I'll have that. He's the chef here.
Okay.
I love to eat, but I don't really have time and interest in making good food.
Okay. So he's the food maker.
He is. He provides us with what we need to survive.
Who would you say have been your biggest support system through all of this?
Oh, my boyfriend, for sure. I would not be able to get through this without him. And also my family, like now, I'm getting teary. some days I don't know how he can handle me. Like I'm crying. And now too, it's like some days it's really hard. I don't know why I'm crying now, but when you don't get enough sleep and you feel like you can't get anything done, like every day at night, I'm like, oh, I should have done that and that and that. I have work to do. I should have been a better mom today. I should have been a better girlfriend. There's so many things that I feel like I should have done that. So that is hard for me to accept that I'm now a mom. I can't focus 100% on myself and what I have to do for like work and for the people around me. But he's just supporting me every day. He knows that I need to get my workouts in and I need to get some work in. And to see him just put away everything he needs to do and let me be myself and do my thing. I don't think everyone would do that.
So how's your training life been since the baby?
In the beginning, well, since I had a C-section, it was like 4 or 5 weeks where I couldn't do anything. So I was just walking, and I really struggled in the end of that period because I felt like everything that I felt like was me, I couldn't really do. I didn't have time to work, and I shouldn't work when you just had a baby. I couldn't train. So it was hard for me to go from like I wasn't an athlete, but like I wasn't an athlete the past year, but still like I've always identified myself as an athlete. So it was hard to go from that and just being a mom for a few months. So it was really good to just, when I was able to go back into training, and just been gradually building up since started with the barbell, and just trying to like get some movement in and see how my body holds up with CrossFit movements again. Now, finally, like the past months, I've been starting to feel like myself again. I can do burpee box jump overs like I used to, and I can run, and those are probably the two things that I feel like I've missed the most, and also the gymnastic part. So now I'm starting to build back up, and
We shot some movements together, and you were not sure, but then you've done everything.
Yeah, I've done everything now. I still have like snatching. It's because it hits around where I had the surgery, and that makes me a little uncomfortable. But I know it's not. It is safe. It is safe. So it's I can do it, but it's gonna take some time before I.
But he looks very strong.
He is. He's super strong in his back. Like he can stand like this, and he's good at rolling around. Yeah, he's strong. He's good. He's really strong. Now you should like clip in me making this fancy breakfast with like oatmeal and fruits, and it looks so delicious. But no, this is me.
Just simple.
Simple, easy, fast.
Yeah.
Because I don't really have time to make these fancy meals. When I have him, I have some proteins, some carbs. I love my bread.
So you have some omega-3.
Yes, omega-3 vitamin C. That's daily.
Yeah, now he smiles.
And he looks at the trees, the leaves that are moving. I don't know. I have no idea what he's looking at. I would give a lot of money to just hear his thoughts.
Know what's going on in his
What
little
is
mind.
going on? So much to learn.
Yeah, I plan to not train today on purpose.
I hate mess. Especially the gym. It needs to be clean at all times.
Can you do a little tour of like all the what you have? Maybe?
Yes, I can. Let's start in here.
Yeah.
The running section. We have the assault runner and then the regular runner. I thought it was enough with this, but he didn't think that was good enough. He didn't really know how to run on that one. I thought that's harder to run on, so I just don't use that now. We needed one more, so we have two. Then we have the bike erg, the ski erg, the assault bike.
And this is a really cool one.
Yeah, with my name on. From Games 2015, or we actually got it before Games, but it's a super cool like souvenir. I don't enjoy the assault bike, but when it like says CrossFit Games here and it has my name on, it makes it a little bit better.
Yeah.
And then we have the rower, a trap bar, the pull-up bar, a plexiglass for handstand, push-ups, wall walks, rings, crash mats, yeah, and then all box, parallettes, some barbells, and then all the fun stuff.
So what's on the menu for you?
We'll see. I usually, like nowadays, when I don't have time for my 60-minute warm-ups, I spend 5 minutes on the bike and preparing for my training day or my session, and then after that I write down what I'm gonna do. So I know I'll do some front squats, some hang power cleans, and then some accessories, and then a workout.
I see you still follow a lot the Kriger workout.
I do, yeah, I do. At least the workouts, I do Kriger versions. I'm not at. I can't do everything of that yet, but I'm trying to adjust it to what I can do and to get a good workout in. And then on the strength, I'm just doing like a linear progression, so increasing weights every week. Sleeves and lifting shoes.
Like the difference here by yourself and at the gym?
I definitely feel a difference because the weights feel so much heavier here by myself.
Yeah.
When I get in there, it's like the hype from others and like the energy is a little different. But I'm trying to like hype myself up and hit what I want to hit, like with reps and weights and stuff. But it's definitely a lot heavier here.
Yeah. you're very meticulous and precise about how you put things and how is everything tidy. Is it a Kristin thing or an athlete thing?
I think probably a little bit of both, but like this is not me, and I don't like that. I like when everything is clean. If Mars is like, I saw some of the bands, they're hanging in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
When I get in here and about to train, I see that, I'm like these were hanging here, and it's just not.
Yeah, this is not okay.
No. This is the short bands.
Yeah.
This is a long band. This is everything else.
Is this an old playlist?
This is actually just a generic playlist from Spotify. But when the workout starts, I'll put on the Last Dance. And I can just listen to the same songs over and over and over again. It just reminds me of good old times. And I love to, like, when you get that beat that you feel like you're like, now I'm going. And when I get that over and over again, I get going so many times. It's music is really important for me when I'm working.
We're getting down, we're getting low. We're getting down, we're getting low. We're getting down, we're getting low. Don't know the time, I'm letting go. I wanna find someone to love. I feel alive, I think you know. We're getting down, we're getting low. We're getting down, we're getting low. We're getting down, we're getting low. I'll party all night, go into the dark skies. I'll party all night, I'll party all night, I'll party all night. Give me one more dose and I'll party all
There's a lot of negative talk during, and then I'm trying to shut myself up and keep going. It's I feel like some days it's easy to just don't listen to those inner demons that tells you to slow down. Other days, but it's good. I know that I pushed what I had today, so it's a good feeling.
This is the memory bag, we can call it that way.
Yes, this is my memory bags that I can't sell it. I cannot throw it away. I cannot use it because it's just Holte with all everything. I think I won't wear this. It's super cool. I got my own hat that I sold this month. I think it was my first time at games.
Yeah.
So it was a fundraising to get me to the CrossFit Games.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and then the first time I was proven, 2014, third place at the European Regionals.
How old were you at that time?
I started when I was 26.
Okay.
So that was I was 28.
Okay.
And then we have all the headbands from games.
Wow.
I gave away a lot of these though. There's just memories. These colors especially because each year's have different colors again. For the Open, Fittest in Norway. That's cool. We actually got that. There's like different memories. This is the 2019.
That's right. Yes.
So just looking at that, the memories come back to me.
Specific moments like you remember from each year?
Yeah. Their thing and moment, both up and downs in all years. And this one is special though, the leader one. I actually got to be a leader of the CrossFit Games
Yeah.
for one workout.
Do you remember what it was?
Yes, I didn't handle it. It was a 30 muscle up, ring muscle up for time, because it was after a bike event, the crit, I think, the criterium that I won, and then we had the 30 ring muscle ups for time after that. And that at that time I actually had gotten pretty good at it, but just having this on me, I just couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
I felt the pressure. So it's impressive with these young girls now that can actually keep the leader jersey for a long time. I'm super impressed that I can manage that pressure. This one is special from 2014. And then we have. It looks like I'm really good at sprint stuff. No.
Norwegians are good at running.
They're all running
Yeah.
or biking. This is the bike.
And then it was the sprint at the very end around that last turn. Kristin Holte just opened it up and took the 100-point win.
What was the decision making with retiring?
It was several things leading to me retiring. I was actually planning on doing it in 2020, but then COVID came and I didn't have that ending that I wanted. So I wanted to give it one more year. And then I just felt like I could see the younger athletes and I can see like their fire in their eyes. And I felt like I didn't have that anymore. It was more like I just did it because I've done it for so many years. And I also felt like I was mentally, like I've used all my mental energy. It was like, it was full. I didn't have any more left in the tank. And for me, that's the toughest part. Like going into a competition, I need to know that I really want to do this. I'm really excited and ready to push 100%. So I know that when I'm done, I can like be proud of myself and for my effort. So if I knew that I couldn't push all that I had and give it all my best, I would not be happy no matter what. Yeah. So it was just that. And also the last thing, I wanted to quit on my own terms. I wanted to be the person who said that this is over, I'm done, not because of an injury or something else. So it was just good in a way to end kind of on top.
Do you eat the same thing every day or you try to change it up?
I wish I could say that I changed it up a lot, but if I was in charge of especially dinner, we would have this minced meat and rice every day, because that's easy and fast. Maybe with a carrot or something on the side. Sometimes we make this burrito thing just in the air fryer.
Yeah.
Just easy. Homemade ram.
Nice.
It's just the road stops here, but here I usually just walk back and forth because of the gravel and then the view. So he gets the gravel, I get the view. It's quiet here. Not your bedtime yet.
So actually you can see where you grew up from here almost a little bit, or no?
No, but it's over that hill behind that, but it's not too far. It's like 30 minutes.
I get why now, like when you're not at CFO, like this is a nice place to go back to.
It is,
really
for
nice.
sure, yeah. And I love to be home. I love to be home by myself. I could say, like, before I had a baby, I can be home for a whole weekend without speaking to anyone, just myself, me, myself and I. And I really enjoy my own company. But now it's really nice to have him too, and just be the two of us for a weekend when Lars is working. It's kind of nice to see that we can like share a lot of things together, me and him, and I just can't wait for him to grow up a little bit so we can like go take trips, go into the woods, like do fun stuff together.
Got a little something written on your hand for inspiration. Let's hold this up. Tell me what it says and what it means.
It says kriger. It's warrior in Norwegian.
and just tells me to never give up.
And now I'm just thinking, I don't know if I am done.